Really? I'm just gonna talk about my reaction to this bug. March 6th was the end of the season for the Battle Pass and the Arena Pass. Once the reset happened, 2 new packages came up in the shop. It's obviously the Battle Pass and the Arena Pass logos, and they were able to be purchased with crystals, 1 per account, 500 crystals each for a total of 1,000 crystals. I bought them, and me being a gamer for over 39 years, even in the womb I had a little Atari stick, I knew something wasn't right. But when you clicked on the logo, it was the Battle Pass and the Arena Pass. You can obviously see that the title of it, there is something wrong with it. Now Com2Us decided yes, this was a bug, and anyone that purchased the passes, those passes would be stripped, and instead of giving 1,000 crystals, they gave you a mystical scroll for compensation. Now I'm not mad. I'm not quitting the game. A lot of people need to just calm down just slightly, because we gotta work this out. To be fair, I think a lot of people that bought these passes should have assumed that something was wrong with it. But I don't think in anyone's mind, anyone is gonna say, well, I'm going to wait this out and see what happens. People are gonna buy it with crystals. Now, we 100% didn't know if the whole thing was a bug or just the title was a bug. This could have been some kind of promo. Since the global servers are coming out on March 9th, this could be something that entices players to stay on their server and to not create a new account on the global server. This could have been a one-time promo thing. Just for 1 month, you can buy the Battle Pass and Arena Pass for crystals. The thing is we don't know, and Com2Us put it in the game anyway, without even testing to see if it would work correctly or not. So here's the bottom line. They didn't want to lose out on a profit of $10 per player that bought this stuff, right? So they removed the passes from the account. That's totally fine, I get that. But this is their mistake, not ours. And in my opinion, every single player that plays this game should get 1,000 crystals, even if they didn't buy these 2 passes that came up in the shop. If you guys remember that summon event, where a bunch of people like mass summoned on like a banner or something like that, and it didn't count towards the summon event, it was something along the lines of that, and every single player in the game got compensated scrolls, the same amount of scrolls for that summon event. That was compensation for the players who mass summoned, but all the other players who didn't participate in it got that as well. So why can't you compensate the same way like that? Just give every single player 1,000 crystals. It's a digital currency. You already removed the passes from everyone. Now they have to buy it, as intended. Don't screw the player base because of your mistake. I don't know if they see it as like, hey, you got a natural 5-star unit out of those 1,000 crystals. We can't take that back. Well, you know what? It was your mistake. And unfortunately, your reputation is honestly on the line. Because the first strike was on the Korea servers when you released the new collab monsters. And everyone mass summoned on the new Fire collab monster. Honestly, probably spent tons of money, which you profited on. And then you nerfed the unit. That's probably strike 1. This bug, even though it's 1,000 crystals, it's nothing really. But it's the way you handle and resolve problems, which leads to strike 2. If you want to keep your player base, and you want this game to grow, Com2Us, you need to please your players. Just give everybody 1,000 crystals. Because if there's another mistake again, I don't see your player base growing anymore. The more you know.